Hey guys, be sure to press like and subscribe. I want to do a little video today because I get a lot of questions about like how much money you need in the Philippines, and there seems to be like a lot of distress about that amongst people that are trying to find out like what they need here. Okay, now back in the United States, I mean we're going through some economic turmoil right now, and things are a little bit different, and some things are more costly, and we're going through a little bit of that right now in the Philippines. I'm going to give you a breakdown here of like the differences between rich and poor in the Philippines. And let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 classifications. It goes from poor to low income but not poor, lower middle income, then middle income, which is directly in the middle, upper middle income, high income but not rich, and then rich. Okay, and I have all these in front of me, so I'm going to be reading these off to you. Okay. So the thing about these is that this is like about a year or two old, so you can probably add about maybe like I'll say like add about 6% on top of this maybe. So I'm gonna give you the numbers that they're giving me rather than adding the 6% on top of it. Okay. I'm gonna start with what's poor over in the Philippines. Okay. Anything less than 9,520 pesos is poor. Now, keep in mind, every 50 pesos is about $1, roughly. Okay? Okay, so poor is less than 9,520 pesos per month. Now, this is per month, guys, and this is for a family of five people. Okay? So, this means like if you have a family of 5, that's what's considered poor. Okay? Next one. Low income but not poor, okay, would be between 9,520 pesos till 19,040 pesos. Okay, you get that? So it's like about what, 200, roughly $200 to, no wait, yeah, about $200 to roughly $400 is low income but not poor. Okay, lower middle income. Okay, 19,040 up to 38,080. Okay, so that's like about $400 to about, let's see, about 800. That's lower middle income. Okay, now here's the next one. Middle income. Now, in the United States, that would be like right dead center in middle income. Okay, it's about 38,080 pesos to 66,640 pesos. So that's about roughly, I'll say, I'm just rounding off the figures here, so I'm not 100% correct here. But that's about, let's see, $800 to, let me see, maybe a little over 1,000, like about 1,200. Okay, 1,250 or something like that, somewhere around there. Okay, then you go from that one to upper middle income. Okay, which is 66,640 pesos to 114,240 pesos. Okay, so that's like about $1,200 to almost 2,500 pesos, somewhere around there, I think. Let's see, 100, it'd be about 2,000. About 2,200, or maybe a little bit more than that. Yeah, 1,114 and 240. So I mean that's starting to get up there now. Starting to get up. That's upper middle income. Okay, here's high income but not rich, guys. Okay, high income but not rich is 114,240 pesos to 190 the 190 38,400 pesos. Okay, and you know that's getting up there. That's like what, 200 and no 2,200 up to what, almost 4,000, almost 4,000. Okay, that's high income. Okay, anything above 190,400 pesos is considered rich. Now this is for, remember, this is for a family of 5. So if you come over here and you're living single or you're living with your girlfriend or whatever, these would change probably. You know, this is, keep in mind, this is a family of 5. Now you can't, I don't know how you would figure out like the breakdown for like a family of like 2, like you and your girlfriend or something. You wouldn't be able to divide that because it's figuring on housing and stuff like that. So it'd be kind of, I'm sure there's a way to figure it out, but I don't know how you would do it. But anyway, that's the breakdown, guys, for this here. It's kind of interesting because you go from rich, above 190,400 pesos is considered rich. Most Americans that come over here fall into that category. A lot of them. I would say most of them probably fall into this category a little bit more. Would be upper middle income, which would be 66,000 pesos, and I would say they go up to like 190,000 pesos. I would say most Americans that come over here fall into that category, but there's a lot of them that have good pensions and they fall into the rich category. Now, that's rich Filipino style, but this was in a magazine over here. I want to say it was like a Filipino Forbes or something like that. I think I found it. I want to say it was like something like that, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. But anyway, I just thought that was interesting, guys, because it's kind of fascinating, like the difference between here and the United States. Because in the United States, I mean, most people cannot survive on even $2,500 a month, because if you live in like in Massachusetts, I mean, your rent is $1,500, you know, and you have to have a car back there in the United States. There are places like Buffalo, New York, or something like that where you can live a lot cheaper, but you know, the standards are a little bit different. But in Massachusetts, where I'm from, you would need a lot of money. But here, I mean, you could survive on 1,000 pretty easy, guys. I mean, here, if you're living on 1,000 a month, you're in the middle income, okay? Because that's 38,080 pesos to 66,640 pesos, which is just a little bit over. It's like about $1,200, a little bit over $1,200, okay? Because every 5,000 pesos is $100 here, roughly. Okay, so you're middle income, you know, and most Filipinos over here live. That's for a family of 5. So remember, costs over here are different than back in the States. Food is different over here. They eat differently. Car costs are different. Insurance is different. Healthcare costs are different. So these are livable, you know, amounts. So for all you guys there that are trying to figure out like a budget and stuff like that, this will give you like an idea of where you're gonna be. If you're coming over here with almost nothing, let's say $400 to $800, you're gonna be lower middle income. You're not gonna be living like a king, but you'll be if you get sick or something, you could be in trouble. But middle income over here, 38,000 pesos to 66,000 pesos. You'll be living a lot better. Okay, it's definitely livable, definitely easier. You can live in a decent house. It won't be bad. It might not be on the beach or anything like that. But you'll be living good. You can go out to eat once in a while, have a few beers or something like that, or whatever, you know, when you go out. It's kind of cool. You know, it's kind of fascinating. This thing that I found. Check it out, guys. I think you guys would be kind of fascinated by it. You know, just write all these amounts. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can post a picture, and you know, as a start to this video. But anyway, guys, be sure to like and subscribe. or give me a thumbs down or thumbs up or whatever. You know, I really don't care. It doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? Give me your comments and stuff like that. But like I said, add about 6% to these amounts, okay? For any of you guys figuring on coming over here and you want something halfway decent, you know, to live off of, I would try to stick in, if you want to be happy in the upper middle income, which is the 66,000 pesos to 114,000 pesos, that's definitely a more livable amount. But on the middle income here, you could squeak by, you can live. You know, I mean, a lot of Americans will tell you, no, you can't do it. You don't know what you're talking about. You're an idiot. You know, I hear that all the time. I really don't listen to it. You know, when you come here, you definitely want to have some money to get started. So I would recommend coming over here with like about $10,000-$15,000. You know, have 5,000 in, you know, in your ATM, and bring about 10,000 in cash, because you're only allowed to bring 10,000. Do not bring a nickel more, or they'll take it away from you. Okay, so that's what I would do. I would, you know, best to leave it in your bank account in case you get robbed or something. Make sure your ATM is able to work over here. Tell your bank and everything, so that you're all set when your feet hit the ground here. You're all set to roll. Credit cards are good to have, you know, and have your PIN number in case you need emergency cash or something like that, or you need to pay the hospital. You know, guys, everybody has their living standards, okay, and mine are different than other people's. You know, and I think I live fairly reasonable here, okay? I have an AC and stuff like that, and I live pretty well, and I manage to save a little bit. And to each his own here. I mean, you have people, I don't drink much, so that saves me a lot of money. I do like to go out to eat. That, you know, that brings it up a little bit. My girlfriend cooks for me. She cooks pretty decent, you know. That said, I mean, you know, everybody has their choice, their lifestyle choices. So, you know, this here gives you a lot of options, okay, for you guys trying to figure things out. And don't forget, we're talking about living in Filipino homes. All the Filipino homes here are cheaper than they are back in the United States. You try to rent a home here for $700 a month, man, you're gonna have a really nice house, probably with a pool and everything. You know what I mean? I've never seen a $700 a month house here. I know that they have them, but you got to furnish these places too, unless you get it furnished. So anyway, guys, be sure to like, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. I'm gonna try to do some more videos, you know, while we're in this quarantine thing. I just thought this was something that would give people food for thought. Okay, guys, God bless. Take care. Stay safe.